A woman sat on the edge of a pier, her gaze fixed on the turbulent waters below. The wind, a mischievous and restless spirit, whipped through the gaps in the wooden planks, carrying with it the scent of salt and sorrow. He was a sailor, his skin tanned and weathered like old leather, his hair the color of the sea on a stormy day. They had met when he had returned from one of his many voyages, and she had fallen in love with his tales of adventure and his gentle touch. But the sea, as it does to many a sailor, had claimed Finn as its own one fateful voyage. He had set sail and never returned. In her hands, she clutched a worn leather pouch. Years ago, this woman had loved a man named Finn. It was the only way she knew to set it free, to let it go. As the wind grew stronger, she closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and let go. The wind snatched Morrigan from her arms and carried it away, down the pier and out over the raging sea. She had searched for him for years, her hopes slowly fading with each passing season, and then one day she had found a way to keep his memory alive. With nimble fingers, she had stitched her heart into a doll, a vessel to hold all her love and longing. She had made it out of the finest linen, its eyes a deep and endless blue, its hair a cascade of golden curls. She named it Morrigan, after the Celtic goddess of love and war, for love and war were much the same, all-consuming and all-powerful. And now, with the doll in her arms, she stood on the edge of the pier, about to let the wind take it away. She watched as the doll sailed away, its blue eyes gleaming in the sunlight, its golden hair streaming behind it like a banner. A single tear rolled down her cheek, a tear of sadness. Yes, the woman stood there a while longer, watching the wind dance, her heart a little lighter now that she had set Morrigan free. And as the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the water, she turned and walked away, leaving the pier and the restless wind behind her, but also of hope, for she knew that wherever Morrigan went, a part of Finn's memory would live on. The wind, having delivered its precious cargo, turned and began to dance over the waves, a joyous and carefree spirit once more.